What's up, you guys? Zoe here from OneGlanceTrader.com, and welcome to the latest episode of me doubling a $500 account trading put credit spreads on Tesla. And if you're brand new to this series, the playlist is down below that takes you right back to episode 1 that walks you through each of the trades that I've done, why I've done them, why the strike prices, all that kind of good stuff, and why I've decided to trade put credit spreads in terms of this $500 challenge. So if you like that, playlist is down below. Please make sure that you smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to think of new ways of doing account challenges, trying to take people that have small accounts or even medium to larger accounts and how to trade them successfully to build income or to get capital appreciation growth. So make sure you subscribe and comment down below to let me know what type of content you guys want to see. So in this video, we're going to go through trade number 3. So for those of you who are there, if we go back to the last slide, you guys saw that trade 2. I rolled my first trade put credit spreads across to December the 17th with the 1,000 strike put strike, and then I bought the 1,000 put as protection to give me the spread of $500, and I was sitting at a 28% return across the first 2 trades. Now if we fast forward now to trade 3, so I have rolled those December 17 strikes out, and I've rolled them to pretty much the first week of January. I've done the same strikes and I managed to get $45 credit. So the expiration, the return is not as big as the first one and the first trade and the second trade, because on the first trade I got $65, 75 for the second trade, and 45 for the third trade. So the reason is that for those who've been following the markets, Tesla has dropped quite a lot, and I placed this trade last Friday. And as of yesterday or Friday rather, Tesla was pretty much in the money, i.e., the price of Tesla was below my put price of 1005. And you can see now, we'll go on to trading view in a second. You can see now I'm recording this, the market's open now for about an hour on the 7th of December on a Tuesday, and we are up um, back over my strike price of 1049, which is good to see. But that is the reason why I didn't get a lot of credit, because I had to go out a lot further. Generally, like, I want to roll out by 2 weeks. I had to roll out by pretty much 3 to 4 weeks at that point, to get enough premium to keep on to a net credit. When I was placing the trade, I wasn't filled straight away, and I panicked, if I'm honest. So I kept lowering down my net credit, and I lowered it down in $5 increments, and I got filled straight away when I started at $50. So I thought I probably could have got $48, $49, but at the end of the day, I managed to get this rolled out. Tesla has rebounded, and like I said, we'll go through those charts to have a look at that. But either way, that's still just under 10% return for that particular trade. And if those of you who remember in episode 1, I'm looking to make a minimum of 10%, or around 10%. No, it was not minimum, circa around 10% per trade. So I've got more than 10% on the first 2 trades and just under 10% on the third trade. And if you look at that as an ROI of my original capital of $500, that's 37% across 3 trades. So the average is what I was looking for is 30%, and I've managed to get 37%, which is again absolutely fantastic. It's not the most ideal of strike price that I would like. I either would like Tesla to go up, or I try to roll down, but I just couldn't get the credit to be able to do that. So I thought, might as well buy myself a bit more time in Theta to pick up that net credit and push that out to January the 7th. So overall, trade 3 picking up just under 10% return as a standalone, and 37% on my money as well. So again, we started this, I think probably about 3 weeks ago, maybe even 4 weeks ago. So even in a month's time to net 37% return on your money is absolutely fantastic. So hopefully we can get to a point in January where we're looking just under 50% return, which would be absolutely great. So if we have a look at the charts very quickly, as you can see now, the $1,000 level is pretty much now, we've now got two pieces here now where it's starting to act as a support line. And as we saw yesterday, we've even got this little bit of a pin bar over here, or a hammer as it's called, again, where price tried to break down. Price went to a low of 950.5. So I was way in the money at that point yesterday, but thankfully it's gapped up now, and it's starting to looks like that we're going to get some sort of a reversal hopefully over there. So it was on the Friday where I placed it. I think it was around this area over here. I managed to roll when I started to see this particular 4-hour candle. I started to get a bit nervous, so I managed to roll this out for $45 net credit. So again, we are starting to form some support. So this is probably the most valid support line since this massive run up. And if we look at on the daily chart of Tesla, you can see again, you see that pin bar on the actual day as well, holding pretty strong. So I'm quite happy at this level. I would prefer probably a 980, 970 kind of put strike as opposed to a 1005. But overall, I can't complain having a put credit spread there. So I'm hoping a nice little run back up prior to Christmas to the upside, where then I could either roll this out or roll it back down. So depending on what happens with price, what I'm looking for is, if we get a run up, a big strong run up, therefore this credit spread will depreciate in value. So then I can hopefully buy it back on the cheap and roll my strike probably down a little bit. That's ideally. I would like to be under 1,000. That's where I want to get to. But if price does start to go back down, depending on how far it gets and how long it takes to get there, I'll then need to look to manage this kind of position at the moment. But overall, I'm quite happy, and I'm quite ecstatic that price has started to rebound, and that's across the whole market, not just Tesla in there. And Tesla, I think it dropped by 6% on the Friday, I think, which was one of the lowest moves on the Friday, as for those who are keeping an eye on the stock market on there. And we do have Elon also still doing a bit of selling pressure. So you got the market uncertainty as well as the Elon again dumping out his shares. But hopefully, as you can see here, that there's still a lot of buying pressure at these areas over here, which is absolutely great. And $1,000 is a great psychological round number as well for Tesla, which I think will hold going into the future. So overall, I can't complain. And like I said, if you guys are brand new, again, I strongly advise that you subscribe to the channel. I'm doing weekly, couple of videos a week in terms of options trading videos, primarily around selling options, because that's how I make my money. And again, there'll be some videos up on the screen now for you to have a look at that. So make sure you check out the playlist or the videos on the screen now, and I shall see you guys in the next video.